There are so many questions. Maybe a few questions we will see. Are you part of a lineage of teachers? If so, what can you tell us about your lineage? You can say I am a successor of the living stream of enlightened masters in my native place, which is 2000 years, which boasts 2000 years of unbroken lineage. I can't tell about anything because each guy was unique. It's not like the same mold. There was no one mold. Each one, my predecessor was a chain smoker. That guy from morning till night he will sit and smoke, nothing else he will do. His predecessor was Raman Maharshi. And Raman Maharshi's predecessor was a very funny guy. No, really. If somebody comes to him for blessing, he will just throw some mud or cow dung which is in the road on them. No, his name is Seshadri Swami. No, really, he will do all these kind of things, and the power which he radiates, literally that cow dung cake will become gold. Literally in front of the public eyes, and all these kind of crazy things he will do. And there was a lady who underwent surgery, and the ovary was removed because of some problem. Doctors have removed, and she can't have a child naturally. And she went and cried to that Seshadri Swamigal. And that Seshadri Swami took little mud on the road and told her, eat this. And she got frightened, how to eat the mud? But she was so devoted, she just put the whole thing in the mouth. And she says, I don't know how it went inside my mouth and I got digested. She had a child. That child only is the Kuppammal. If you see in my biography, the lady who was my inspirer, who initiated me, is that child. The child took birth without ovary. You just can't imagine. And after her menopause time, the mother's menopause time was over. These are two funny things. And this child, after he took birth, neither cried nor did regular things like a child. Simply she sat up and just started sitting silently. Just imagine, no? Please don't think I'm not telling you stories. Because I have seen this child. I have seen. And she only initiated me, I was telling you now. She only initiated. All funny guys. So I can't tell much about my tradition. And my predecessor is also a very funny guy. He will go around and collect all the garbage in the street and make big bags and leave it the place where he used to stay. And if people ask him, he will tell, my garbages are much better than your garbage. Mine only disturbs me, yours disturbs others also. He will tell like this something, and he will just take a beggar. Usually I don't talk about all of them. I have so much of love and devotion for them. If I talk about all of them, I may become little emotional. Usually I don't want to show that dimension to people. I'll be very logical, scientific and all those things only in the public. Doesn't want to show that. Because if I show the emotional or love dimension, you will think that whatever I am teaching has no logical value. Usually people, that's what they start thinking. When they see somebody's emotional dimension, they think that, oh, this fellow is teaching because he is emotionally attached to it. But I wanted you all to understand that it has got a logical value. That's why I started teaching. I am teaching, whatever I am teaching to you all has got a logical value. That's the reason I am teaching to you all. What's the future for an Indian marrying an American? Will he or she lose their Indian tradition and culture? No, nothing like that. In Indian tradition, there is nothing like a legal conversion. There is no such thing as a legal conversion. If you love the tradition and follow, you are following. That's all, over. Many of our devotees ask me, Swamiji, should I convert? Should I convert? I said, no need. We don't believe in conversion. Understand? Still, we don't have a ritual to convert people. We don't have a ritual to convert people and all. We don't believe in conversion. Conversion is foolishness. It's a political. Conversion is a political thing. So we don't believe in conversion. And first of all, we don't have a ritual for conversion. So you don't have to think that you will lose the Indian tradition or anything. If you feel connected and follow, that's all. You don't even have to be a Hindu to follow the Hindu tradition. You don't have to be a born Hindu to use any of the products of their research and development. You don't have to be a Christian to use the light, because a Christian discovered the light or invented the light. I do my morning meditation every day. Anandananda chakra is activated so much. What does that mean? Means you are entering into Anandananda. Also, someone asked me the significance of vibhuti on your forehead. That ash, that is what is called vibhuti. It's every day just to remind you that the whole life is nothing but this ash. Your body is going to become like this only. So remember about the futility or no value of the outer world and be in the inner world. That is what significance of the vibhuti. Just to remind you every day. From the young age I used to apply that there is a mantra which tells you, I remember whole world will become like this only. There is nothing which you are going to carry. Just remember and live your life according to that. Every day like a remembrance. I have been completely devastated, heartbroken since you told yesterday no one in this room will reach enlightenment. I never said no one will reach. Don't bother, don't be devastated or heartbroken. Who is the questioner? At least I'll help you. Don't worry. Maybe the moment you are devastated, you are a sincere seeker for enlightenment. So don't worry. There is a possibility I can work with you. Let the people who are not bothered about, let us leave them. Maybe it can be a right filtering mechanism.
We are all devastated.
Oh God. No, there is no such thing as we are all. Only you can say you are devastated or not. You can't speak for the whole group. Oh God. This is too much now. See, if you are devastated seeing somebody else getting devastated, then you have to ask that person. All right. You have shown straightforward opinions on peoples and countries. Could you clarify what is no judgment? Two things. No judgment means not judging because of any vengeance and prejudice. And second thing, even if the no judgment is like a beautiful relationship where both of you have freedom to hurt each other also. Nothing wrong. You see, that's what. You can ask me any question. That's why I am answering. If I don't want to answer the questions which hurts me, I can just say, personal question. Who is going to know? Who is going to know? But I read and tell you, not only I tell you, I clearly answer. Because you have freedom to hurt me also. See, the moment I come and sit in front of you and teach, both of us have some freedom to hurt each other. Nothing wrong. Only thing you should see that it does not go too much or anything. Just to a limit, we can hurt each other, nothing wrong. And after all, it's a verbal. You are not going to carry anything. So it's okay. That much of freedom if you have, that is no judgment. So see, hurting each other little bit, but it does not have any impact on your life or my life. Just because you don't like some photographs being kept here, it's not that I'm going to change it. I am going to keep big photographs like the same only. Nothing wrong. You can tell and I can also answer over. And just because you said that why did you tap us, or why did you say NRI, non-reliable Indians, it's not that I'm going to change. Tomorrow next lecture I'm going to tell the same thing. What is there? That's all. When you ask, I can give some explanation. And when you say something, over. If it's like a bigger space, bigger inner space, where you can use one or two words also, nothing wrong. I always tell people, you see, if I decide that I should not be hurt at all, or I should not be disrespected at all, then I should not come out for teaching. I should sit in the Himalayas cave itself, eat and sleep, rest. So the moment I decide I come and sit here and all, I have decided I will answer your questions. Means I will take up on. Even if few things are hurt or said wrong, nothing wrong. There is nothing like a wrong or anything. There is some, I open up. My inner space can accept your questions or your judgments or anything. So whenever you pass some judgment which does not directly disturb the other person's life, and this kind of exchange can be called as no judgment. It is just a simple relationship. I think many times I feel that deepens the relationship. So understand one more thing. This is the warning I have to give you. Whenever you ask strong questions to me, be very clear. You are going to answer others' questions like him being around me. So you are entering into the danger zone. I have seen many people who ask strong questions after answers and everything. Once they are clear and convinced, they can't forget me. They can't forget me because everything is answered. You see, asking strong questions means he is sincere. He is sincere. He is ready to come out for his seeking sake. And it's not that I did not ask strong questions to my predecessors or whoever was teaching me. How much of trouble I gave them, So I feel that I am worthy. I should, nothing wrong. Because I think if you read the biography, a lot of things you will see. I won't even address them with respect or nice words till I am confirming, I am clear that they are enlightened. Till then I will have my own words to address, and so many things I did. So when I did so many things, why not people try to do all these things to me also? And when I saw this Mahavata Babaji, I did not even touch his feet, which is supposed to be the protocol. I caught hold of his hand and started poking my hand in his stomach to see whether he is a real person or I am hallucinating. Just imagine, I enter the hall, you catch my hand and start poking your hand into my body. How disrespectful it is. But I did all these things also. So I have no right to say that you should not disrespect me. You have full right. So no judgment is just that having bigger inner space, that's all, nothing else. It's okay. Also I have something to show, but I don't want to. This is that Radha and Krishna coming for Oklahoma City. It's a 6 feet murti with the pitham and that arch, everything. It will be more than 8 feet. And this murti also, this is Mahavir. Like this, Buddha is also coming to Oklahoma. So I think all of you must be knowing, we are working on 10 temples all over the US. So everywhere, already people have taken up the responsibility and it's going on. I only welcome you, when I announce all these things, I only welcome you to come and enjoy the ambience and the product. I did call you or did you call me? Oh God. Usually it will be from my side only. From your side you can't call me. You are in too much of darkness. You can only take chance. You can't connect with me. Maybe randomly you will be calling by mistake as a wrong call you might have called me. But as a right call only I can call you. You can't call me. Because you don't know, you neither know my number nor know my qualifications. Only I can, because you are making many wrong calls to me, means again and again coming in front of my face, some grabbing in the darkness or in some search, I just say, all right, let me pick up and I start calling. That's the true thing happens. Only then the click happens. If the click has happened means I called you. Why did we not meet you before 14 years of age? Before you were 14 years, I wouldn't have been born at all. I think you forget the fact I am just 29. I am not even 30 according to American standard. In India, they will tell the age of running. In US, they will tell the age of completed. In that also 1 year they want to save. I also feel 29 is nice, 30 looks too much. Oh, 30-year-old. Okay. Still I can say, because 30 is supposed to be, after 30 you are no more youth. Only till 29 you are considered as youth. Na? So till I can say I am young. Till the end of this year. During meditation I see faces that come and go, also sunsets and sunrises with my eyes shut. Faces are looking weird, especially the eyes. What is the meaning of these visions? These visions can be a release of some samskaras. Don't bother about that. Any vision, darshan, don't bother. Just witness it. If it has to stay with you, it will stay with you. If it has to leave, it will leave you. Just witness it. Don't give much importance. Why do you need to be in the presence of the master to practice the Kundalini exercise you taught us Wednesday night and the Omniplex, at the Omniplex? I think I told you. Because there is a possibility for body going through little changes. The enlightened physiology. Those changes if body goes through, you may not be able to, you will not be, actually it won't do any bad to you, but you may get frightened in between and create big fuss. Oh, this is happening to me, that is happening to me. So that's it. Maybe the next meditation which you learn for Anandamaya Kosha you can practice. Are there enlightened masters who were or not vegetarians? Yes, there are so many who are not vegetarians. Even my predecessor is not a vegetarian.